You think a game ends when you shut it off. But what if the game doesn't need your PC anymore? The rumble of that truck outside my window didn't stop. It was steady, mechanical, breathing like some enormous animal waiting in the dark. I froze at my desk. The game screen still showed the endless highway, stretching into nothing. My headphones vibrated with the sound of the engine, but when I slid them halfway off, I realized it wasn't coming only from the game. It was real. With trembling hands, I pulled back my curtain. The street outside was empty. No headlights, no taillights, no semi. Just wet asphalt reflecting the glow of the nearest street lamp. But the sound kept going. When I looked back at my monitor, I nearly screamed. On screen, my in-game character was no longer standing on the empty road. A massive semi-truck had materialized behind me. Its headlights glowed red, not white. The cab door swung open and a figure climbed out. It wasn't an NPC. It looked exactly like me. The same hoodie I was wearing, the same messy hair, even the scar on my right eyebrow. My digital twin stood at the side of the truck, smiling with teeth that looked too sharp. He raised his hand and typed in the game's chat, "Come outside." I slammed my tower's power button, but the PC didn't shut off. The fan whirred louder, the screen flickered, and my webcam light blinked on for the first time. Then my phone buzzed. Another text from the same unknown number. "We can see you." That night, I barely slept. I pulled the plug on my PC, shoved my phone under a pillow, and curled up in bed with my headphones off. I thought maybe ignoring it would make it go away. But ignoring it was impossible. Because when I finally drifted into uneasy sleep, I dreamed of the highway. I was back at mile marker 13. The same cracked road, the same flickering streetlights. And waiting in the middle of the asphalt was my twin. The version of me with the razor-sharp smile. This time, he didn't just type, he spoke. His voice was mine, only lower, wet, and gurgling. "The road doesn't end. You'll drive it with me forever." I woke up gasping. My bedsheets were damp with sweat. But the worst part? The faint, lingering smell of exhaust hung in my bedroom air. Over the next week, I tried everything to erase Eternal Veil. Factory reset, hard drive wipe, even switching to an old laptop. None of it mattered. The game followed me. Every fresh machine, every new login, it was there. Same icon, same shimmering letters. And each time I played, it remembered more. It remembered my conversations with friends. It repeated private messages I'd sent years ago. It pulled up photos I'd long deleted. One night, when I tried to stream to a buddy on Discord to prove I wasn't crazy, the game froze mid-frame. The image of the highway shifted to my actual Discord webcam feed, only I hadn't turned my camera on. And worse, someone else was in the feed. In the corner of my room, behind me, stood my twin. He wasn't smiling anymore. His jaw hung slack, unhinged like a snake's. I yanked my webcam out and slammed my laptop shut. My friend spammed my phone. "Bro, what the fuck was that?" "I saw someone in your room." "Don't joke, I'm serious. Who's with you?" I didn't answer. I couldn't. Because I was alone. The disappearances started soon after. It began with a Reddit thread. A guy from Texas posted about Eternal Veil mysteriously showing up in his game library. The comments were flooded with people saying they'd seen the same thing. Some thought it was viral marketing, some called it a scam. Then the replies stopped. His account went dark. A week later, a girl on TikTok uploaded footage of her PC auto-launching the game. The caption read, "What the F is this? Help." In the background of her clip, you could faintly hear truck engines revving. Her profile hasn't posted since. And the worst? I recognized her highway. The same one from my dreams. I tried to quit for good. No more playing, no more curiosity. But the game wasn't something you quit. 2 nights later, my phone buzzed at 3:13 a.m. Another message from that same unknown number. "Why did you leave the road?" Attached was a photo. A grainy shot of me, asleep in my own bed, taken from the corner of my room. The next night, the knocking started. At first it was faint, like someone tapping glass. I thought it was a branch against the window. But when I checked, the sound shifted. Now at the front door. 3 knocks. Slow, deliberate. I didn't answer. Minutes later, 3 more knocks came from my bedroom door. I don't even have a lock on it. When I finally dared to look through the peephole at the front door, I saw him, my twin, standing motionless, head tilted, eyes glowing faintly red in the porch light. In his hand, he held my car keys, the same set I'd left on the kitchen counter. The following day, I drove to a motel miles away. I needed distance. I needed space to breathe. But the road signs on the way made my blood run cold. Every exit number, every marker, they all said 13. No matter which way I turned, no matter how far I drove, the highway stretched endlessly. And when I finally pulled over in exhaustion, I checked my GPS. I was at mile marker 13.